You know the vibes are back on another video, and today we're going to be playing 2K21. Last game we destroyed the Bulls locked up Hendrix Cobb. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe before we get into the video. Feel the vibes, go stream it. Playing Hawks. Should be an easy dub.
Welcome to a new episode of 2KT.
Playoff season is here. It's your favorite time of year. It's probably yours too.
Easy dub. Especially if I play like how I played last game. I'm getting confident. My defensive skills.
Once again, we're going to look to the game to see which team will take it all.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
My controller batteries are low. Hopefully they do not die. Is that what's up? What's up? Oh, look at the jerseys. Okay, I see y'all. Looking like the Seattle Seahawks out there.
And for Miami, Achua is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Bellamy. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Hero into the 2 spot. Now, here is Young, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance?
You're too small.
Here at the standings mid-season?
You're too small. Trey is balding. Nah, I for Trey. I'm going for him.
I'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've
Look at that.
imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change. But sometimes change.
Let's go, Bam. Let's go, Bam.
The playoffs, would you like to reseed and take the top 6 teams, 1 through 16?
With the 3.
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
And here's Young, following the 3-pointer by Bam Adebayo. Young against Bellamy. Out to Gallinari. Second chance effort, and he hits the jumper.
Bro, he don't even start.
That's a beautiful play call. Gallinari's dangerous off the catch because it allows him to get his shot in rhythm.
Bellamy passes to Achua.
What was that? Why'd you wait?
Collins.
Yeah, okay, so I learned something quick. Trey Young can't guard me.
Outside Bogdanovich. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Young outside. Gallinari passes to Capella. Shot clock at 5. Right side, Collins. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5.
Bro, if you don't give me the ball.
You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Going in the post. Gallinari on him.
What the freak just happened?
And oh, here we go.
Please block
Young's got
that.
the fast break chance. And good that time.
You know, out in the open floor, Trey Young does an excellent job of assisting or finishing.
Oh, and the jam.
Ugh, that was nasty.
Timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a
This is
turnover.
the best move this
They've
season.
gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Young.
Great.
Capella trying to free himself up. Young's shot is good. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
The threat of Young's jumper forces defenders to play him close, making it easier for him to get by his man.
Down low. And the rejection by
I'm gonna take
Collins.
that. Bro, how did he get the ball back?
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
Yeah, last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
Yo,
Really a game to forget, all because they spent most of it hacking away.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him
what the freak? Can we please get a Can we get
who you want to leave open.
threat from like the 4 position?
You know that he's gonna find
Power
a way
forward,
to
by the way,
get
if you don't know the
ball
4
passes,
position.
no matter what D he's faced with, he averages about 31.5 points a game. So here's Gallinari.
How did we not get the ball?
His shot is good, making a perfect 2
What?
for 2 from the floor.
Against physical D, Gallinari with the improved strength and body control to finish.
And
You can't guard me, Trey.
So he'll be shooting free throws here. The Heat shooting
Trey
first
can't
shot
guard me.
from a charity strike. And that one
I refuse to get cooked by a ball
That
nigga.
misses, so he splits the free throws. Hawks trail by 3.
And for a long time,
Why do we
Led
switch
has
this?
been searching
Oh my
for
gosh.
a legitimate center. Seems like they found their guy in Clint Capella.
Yes, and Clint Capella is limited offensively, but that's not his job. What Clint Capella does do, he does very well. He's a terrific rebounder, and he will have a lot of room to finish at the rim, as he does with power.
And the Hawks with possession here. The Heat getting the bucket.
That's still good, dude. I'll take
And
that.
that's now 6 points for Gallinari.
That's just a seasoned move. Great concentration from Gallinari, finishing through contact.
Oh wait, I'm dead.
Young against Bellamy. And the pass to Hero. Now here's Bellamy. He started closely. It's stolen by
I was like, yo, what? If that happens, that's cheese.
Gallinari surveying the D and finished off by Collins.
One of
So,
the best young
get
lob
the
men in the
lob.
business, John
Got the lobs all
Collins,
season.
finished with an exclamation point.
Passes it to Achua.
no, not a
Back to
Chilla.
Bellamy. Now Butler to the wing right side. Bellamy kicks to Adebayo. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Clint Capella.
Already have 2 turnovers.
Athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
And Adebayo drops them both. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. It's a 3-point game. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys.
Oh, I don't know about that
You
one.
know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were
Good
in for,
D.
and they were ready.
Shot by Collins, no good. The Heat leading by 3.
Damn, what am I doing? Oh wait, I'm doing me.
Pass to Butler. Back to Bellamy. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And it's 8 points for Junior.
Jimmy Butler is on it, staying alert. Finds
Stop
his
playing with
man
me.
breaking free.
And now
Stop playing with me.
called here for the Hawks.
Ugh.
And the Heat with some changes. Williams comes in for Achua. Robinson is subbed in for Tyler Hero. Capella finds Gallinari. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Young
Great.
on the arc. Robinson pulls it in.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Inside. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Bellamy. Bellamy's got his 4th assist in this one. The Hawks trail by 7. Young looking it over. He dishes it to Gallinari.
What the frig?
And Gallinari.
What the heck just happened?
That's next level vision. Young could probably lead the league in assists if that were his goal.
Why would that not be his goal?
Now Robinson. He's coming out of a 13-point game against
Don't ever do that
Chicago.
again.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Like what?
Gallinari against Butler. Back to Gallinari. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries it from the top of the key. That one wide left.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Butler kicks to Bellamy. Back to Butler. On the top of the key. Bogdanovich.
Oh, I thought I was gonna get it. I thought I was gonna be able to get it.
The dish now to Collins. Pass to Gallinari. The The shot comes out, and it's Miami the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah,
One. You can't guard me.
Face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen. And boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Here's Young after the made shot from Junior.
That was all my fault.
And the dunk by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now, here's Bellamy. He had a 33-point outing in the last game against Chicago.
And one.
His shot blocking helped as well. Those 2 blocks he had were big for them.
The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves.
Forgot they had Rondo.
And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble from 3 and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little.
I could have even finished that myself if I wanted to.
In the paint, they get into the free throw line. So
Yeah, my battery's about to die. Hopefully it can last this whole game.
When you start talking
Ugh.
about having a guard.
That was nasty.
I mean, he shoots with balance and takes the looks he's comfortable with. Cam Reddish doesn't mind the mid-range.
Feeds to Olynyk. And the dunk by
Olynyk with the dunk?
Kind of aggressive defense.
KO with the dunk?
To cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't
Come on, guard.
matter what you do at the offensive end.
Reddish's shot is good.
Beautiful take from Cam, absorbing the contact and muscling through it.
The Heat leading by 7. Now, here's Bellamy. 12 points for him. He kicks it to Olynyk. The pass to
Oh,
Bellamy.
what? I definitely gave it to Light.
The feed now to Williams.
One.
Hunter grabs
I should have just finished it.
This is the
That's not
shot
bad.
you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
That one goes in. And now
That's all.
it's a 5-point Heat lead.
I got
I
you.
like the efficiency here. 3 out of 4 shooting, just taking what the defense gives him.
And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for Miami. Lets a floater go. And he sinks the way. And the Heat lead by 7.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Hondo passes to Okongwu.
I can't move.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter of the game. And the call on the shot that sends in.
I missed a free throw? When did I miss a free throw?
Shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And when you
Interesting.
got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Free throw off from Bogdanovich.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way.
That was wild.
We've got Hero. Jimmy Butler is out there with Robinson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Bellamy in at the 1 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Oh, this quarter. I was like,
Dishes
huh?
it to Capella.
I was like, I knew I didn't miss a free throw.
Young against Butler. Here's Collins. Backed in, coming off the assist from
It's
Young.
tough.
Young's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our home.
That's what I meant to pass it to in the first place. I don't know why. He's playing power forward.
Last outing against the Bulls was tremendous. He added 33 points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Now, here's Bellamy. 17 points in the game. Passes to Butler.
Shoot that hole. Bow.
Rebound
I like
by
that shot
Hawks.
though.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul. The Heat making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Capella, the pass to Collins. Kicks it to Young. He feeds it to Gallinari. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop.
I won.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
He's a terror in the open court. Butler can beat you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
Gallinari on the wing. Here's
Oh,
Capella.
freak. How? What? I don't even know. That whole play was weird.
Bam Adebayo.
Really, the right play defensively.
That whole play was weird. What the
Force
freak?
it to the line.
He doesn't get the second one. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number one. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most
That
part.
was weird.
Because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools.
Thank you,
we
shoot
dealt
the ball.
with, man, they were all top.
Jeez.
So that's just about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one.
We are letting Gallinari hoop on us.
Drawing contact. That's a focal point for Gallinari.
The Hawks have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
And at the line, it's all about consistency within his group.
Dang, Gallinari, he don't even play defense.
For Miami, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And he knocks down the first one. And so Bellamy nails both of them. The Hawks trail by 10. Young outside. Trying to break that ice cold streak.
Oh my
And the bucket
gosh.
is good. 3-point play chance here for
He's
him.
supposed to pin that.
Okay, incredible body control, the will to complete the play. Young with the potential and one.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on the defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you.
Jordan Shrug.
You know, G.A. Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season.
Okay,
For a
chill
youngster,
out.
He sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
The Hawks have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. Miami leading by 6.
Like I wasn't gonna say nothing, but then
Bellamy with it. He's got 19.
it just
Good defensive work
kept
by
on
Young.
getting
You've
worse.
got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Count the basket.
You know, when you watch Trae
You
Young,
can't let Trae get
he sort of
going.
glides around the floor, then he can stop on a dime.
Pass to Butler.
That terrible shot.
Here's Adebayo.
I hate when he does that.
Shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
So dead.
And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. Trailing by 5. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That'll be the third game of this
Thanks,
3-game
man.
road trip. Bogdanovich, you know what? Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
Get away from him.
Robinson
Freaking-
left side. Gallinari against Butler.
Way to step there. That was a nice move.
It is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
You see the instincts of Butler on plays like this. Understands how and where to get his shots.
Gallinari against Butler.
That was all my fault.
That basket's going to count, folks. It's the goaltending.
What the freak? I've never gotten a goaltending called on me in 2K before.
Block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing safe.
Miami calls their first timeout out of the
That was all my
And
fault.
they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Bellamy dishes to Butler.
Don't cook him, Jimmy.
Pass to Adebayo.
The free.
That's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
Now, here is Young. He's got 9.
Okay.
They get it back. Capella, and he battles for the ball.
Don't know what that was. It's like I got injured.
Capella's got 7 points in the game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
How is that my turnover?
It's
Nigga didn't catch the ball.
Good on the 3-point shot.
Like, what the freak?
2-point Miami lead.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Trae do not got that much hair.
Lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. And Miami making a change here. Dragic is checked in. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Atlanta. Rondo comes in for
Oh,
Young.
freak. That's Herder?
Huerter, no good.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Bellamy with it. He's picked up by Rondo.
Did not know that was Kevin Herder.
109 left to play here in the half. Back to Dragic. Just 5 to shoot to the inside. Trying to get open is Adebayo.
This man's trash.
The Hawks trail by 4. Here's Huerter. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Fades back. Tries again. Capella got it for his 4th field goal of the game on his 5 shots. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Now, here's Bellamy. He's covered closely. Good on the shot. Bellamy's got 11 points in the quarter.
Let's get those bigs out the paint.
Play totally schooled the defender on that one.
Capella, high post. Out to the right wing. Over to the wing.
That do not look like Kevin Herder.
Here's Huerter. Covered by Bellamy. They grab their own miss. Outside for Rondo.
Just don't get how, like, I didn't get the board.
Back to Huerter. Over Bellamy. And no good on the last second attempt.
Indeed.
And
I've been locking up. Y'all gotta give me that. I've been locking up the past couple of games. Past 2 games.
And as we get to this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right.
Oh,
at the
come
defense
on.
Time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Checking out the group for Lloyd Pierce to start the 2nd half. Gallinari is out there with Collins. Then it's Clint Capella. That's Rajon
Love him. Eat cherry
and
pig.
Bogdanovich in at the 2.
So,
And here's Rondo. He's still scoreless.
I should have made the last layup.
And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. Off target from 3-point range. 4-on-3 break. Here's Butler.
Okay,
All
Jim.
good, and that's his 5th basket.
I was like, let me let him work.
5 for 11 now.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Now, here's Collins. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich.
And And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Jim.
Butler from outside.
Interesting.
It's hauled in by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 13 with that last one. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. Shot's good by Achua.
I kind of like that play.
Got 8 points.
And they're beginning to just
Take the ball out of my hands a little bit.
right now, especially on the interior.
Young passes to Capella. Gallinari against Butler. Young for 3. Off for the new shot clock. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Following up on the miss, one thing about Gallinari, cannot
We're
question
good.
his work ethic.
Strong moves checked in for Clint Capella. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Bellamy kicks to Butler. Loads it up for Adebayo.
Nice. Okay, Jimmy.
Alley-oop slam.
Wonderful play with that long wingspan and huge
Man,
hands.
smart. I like it.
Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Knocked away.
Come.
Gallinari dishes to Young. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Heat leading by 7. Butler.
Oh.
Young against Bellamy. Steps back and fires. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a fill-it-out process.
Could have got back in time.
Good from Young.
And he finally
They're in
gets
the
it
way.
off beyond the arc. His first three of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Here's Bellamy.
He won.
That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Man, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
The Hawks trail by 8. Now Young. 14 points for him. Chalk up 2 there. Young's got
Jeez.
16.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Timeout called the Heat.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching.
Not worried about it. I think we can slow him down still. Look at the score. Oh my gosh.
1:39 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the triple. Herder's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hawks.
In that
Who's
first
guarding me?
guys, they didn't shoot nearly as
What the
many
frick was
threes
that?
as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
And Goran Dragic, last season, coming off the bench for the first time in his 8 years in the league, really excelled in that 6-man role.
He did. He's a guy who creates his own offense. He's also a guy who can organize the reserves and keep things flowing. All about finding ways to continue to flourish.
Duncan, if you don't
Installed by Capella.
if you don't run around screens,
59 seconds left in the 3rd. Passes it to Gallinari.
the freak.
And here is Capella. Guarded by Robinson. Pass to Herder.
Man, this man Duncan is a liability in 2K.
Right on target. Herder's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Junior way outside.
Hey.
And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there may be more in store.
Rondo against Dragic. Bogdanovich wide open. tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Adebayo throws it down.
The emergence of Adebayo as a scorer, this franchise has to be ecstatic.
Please give it to Clint. Are you about to give it to... There's no way. Please do.
Pass to Capella. Good.
Okay.
Rondo picks up the assist. And that's now 11 points for Clint Capella.
Obviously, Rondo's main priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Heat lead by 9. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And
What's the assist?
To a terrific pass.
That's probably, yeah. I look, you haven't gotten that many assists this game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
I like it.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for the Heat, they've got Robinson. Dragic is out there with Bellamy. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5.
I need y'all to do what?
Feeds it to Bellamy. In off the glass.
The free.
Bellamy's got 36.
I'm gonna need y'all to guard me differently.
Dragic sees the entire floor. Terrific look.
Rondo passes to Bogdanovic. Now the pass to Herter. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
No one.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the first
They already know I'm making these.
Shua, he's checked in for the Heat. John Collins, he's checked in for the Hawks.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Dang. Am I a bad free throw shooter?
Passes it to Bogdanovic.
That was wild.
Second chance shot.
Why can't we guard Clint Capella? I'm so
And
confused.
to go, even with the contact, but no good. And they'll try to pick up 2 at the free throw line coming up.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Bellamy in the post. He's covered by Bogdanovic. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds.
Oh, that was terrible.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Rondo dishes to Capella. Back to Rondo. Now, here's Bogdanovic. Looking to end his cold spell. And he lays it up and in.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Here's Dragic.
Okay.
Bellamy with it. As to Adebayo. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
And here are the
Let's
Heat
go.
now.
Let's
They
go.
led by as many as 11 points.
Let's go. Dragic. I like that shot though. Hey. Nice rebound.
Super work on the boards. They really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes, Greg just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is really. They had to stop there, but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still
Going for one more.
Gallinari just got a foul. I don't know if y'all saw that, but I don't know how that's a foul.
Force fouls, but you have to try to prevent the N1.
That free throw good from Gallinari. Heat have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bellamy. Over 3.5 minutes.
Like, why did you go out there? I'm so
Achua,
confused.
no good.
I guess
Like, you could shoot or something.
it's one of those once in a while.
What are you doing? I don't know if you're trying to score or what. I don't know what you're doing. Look like a globetrotter right now.
Let's it go with a three. Hope they get it there.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run.
Way to step right into him and shoot that shot.
By 6. Gallinari outside. Launches it. No good. And Miami the other way now. Adebayo kicks to Dragic. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Butler. And the rejection by...
You got your floater blocked?
Here's Bellamy.
Quick off the floor. Has that long...
They better not BS us. Okay.
Bellamy against Young. Adebayo passes.
Hey.
That was something else. Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Nice.
Hunter kicks the run.
Nice. I love it.
Good from long range. Hondo's got
There's
himself
no
going
way.
there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Miami leading by 6. The pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Hunter.
Dang.
Young in the corner. Another three for Atlanta.
Easy to see why they get it to Young here.
The
Not
freak.
afraid to take the big shots.
I got minus fans. I don't think I've ever gotten minus fans before. That was wild. Dang, they say, yeah. Let me take the plans out of your
Passes it to Bellamy.
to play out of your hands.
With the floater. He blocks
You
it.
got your floater blocked.
Defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Atlanta making some changes.
One.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Alinari comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in for Rajon Rondo. Bellamy against Young. Over
Stop
the
that.
lane. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Now the dish to Butler. Trying to get open is Adebayo.
Oh,
Indeed by Bogdanovich.
you should have slowed it down.
Long trail by 5. Here's Gallinari. Another shot.
If y'all don't freaking box out Clint Capella,
Capella's got 6 in the quarter.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
As the hero.
shoot the ball.
The 3. Rebound by
Oh, he chose to shoot that one.
Number 8 here tonight in the game. To the middle. Here's Capella.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Hey,
Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Young against Bellamy. Elbow shot is on the way. Pulls in another ball. Pulls in his 20th rebound.
okay, that sucks.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on
Missed
the
this.
line coming through for his team.
That's wild.
It's terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Going in the
And
post.
one, and one.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
Second one is good. And both at the line.
As long as we don't give up no threes, no and ones, we're good. We are good. We're good.
Time call.
So free.
The Hawks decide to
We are
try
good.
to go. They're down by 2. There's 45 seconds left.
I will carry us to victory, guys. I will carry us to victory.
Here's in our New Balance player of the game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter
Here.
what they
Bam,
throw
bam,
at him,
bam.
he's had the answer.
Nigga. What?
Hey
Okay.
guys, Lloyd Pierce talked with his team during that last time out. This game's still up to grabs. He told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. See how it plays out, Kevin.
Dead.
They trail by 5. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Atlanta with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Lob pass to Capella.
Okay.
LU jam.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oop. Honestly, just
You know I'm not missing these.
in order to get the basketball back.
So against them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Deep
I'm so dead.
range. Rebound by Butler.
I was like, what?
Intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. 5
Stop
seconds
it.
left in the fourth quarter. Young from deep 3-point range.
Stop it. Stop playing with
So
me.
it's Miami winning this one.
Like I'm not clutch. We're not losing the game for the rest of the season. We're not losing another game.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that 6.
You know what's crazy? I think I green released all of my 3 points.
Executing.
All of my 3-point shots.
Thank you for
How
joining
many threes did I have? 4?
us. That'll do it for now. For
Okay.
Ray Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports group.
Like, okay. Anyways, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow the IGD.and_pride. If you enjoyed this video, be sure, comment below. Oh, remember when I said that we're not going to lose another game? We're not losing another game. This day and